For a period of time, I think it was probably about 7 years, I was chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, which was based in the Junction, and we did a number of things that we thought would improve. We had architects' plans drawn up for creation of a tourist type destination in Arcadia Walk, and we approached the Noosa Parks Association. They liked the plans that we had, and they were prepared to support an application to the council for a small amphitheatre in Pinaroo Park, which would have linked up with the Arcadia Walk with underground parking, I think for about 500 cars. And I think that was probably one of the best ideas, and I think it's still got merit. We need to get tourists into the Junction, not just for retailing, but as part of a tourist experience. Noosa, in my view, and I think shared by most of us, is always going to be a destination for sun, surf, sea, and the national parks. But if we had something that would attract the tourists, like an art centre down in the Junction where people could go and watch our local artists painting and some of our artists performing, I think that would do a lot to bring another dimension to the economy of Noosa Junction.
Mm-hmm. And what do you most value about the Junction? What makes the Junction sort of different to the other parts?
Gee, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, it's very much local people there. I think that's part of its attraction, and that's what we need to build on. If you're a local, you would tend to go to the Junction more than anywhere else. I mean, you certainly go down to Hastings Street, but you wouldn't go there constantly. The Junction had that attraction for locals. It gave you a whole range of businesses, and of course a lot of people here do renovations. We do those, so there were lots of consultants in that area as well that could serve you and give you top class service. The rents were good if you were a tenant, and also there was a place where lots of locals went. And of course when the two shopping centres were built, Coles, and now we've got IGA over in the other one, you could get anything you wanted if you went to the Junction. You could walk around and everything was there, and I think that was a part of its attraction and part of its charm.